Everyone, in today's video let's have a quick look at what's the global mobile data consumption in the past 5 years. The reason I took this particular topic for analysis is because the whole business around Dent Wireless is what the main core business is selling mobile data. So the market that they are addressing is all the smartphone users, billions of smartphone users. So roughly there are around 5 billion smartphones in the world, and the main fuel of all those handsets is mobile data. So the main business focus, core of business, is selling mobile data for Dent Wireless. So if that is the core of the business, we need to know the demand and consumption of mobile data by the smartphone users in the past 5 years. So that will give a kind of a indicative picture of what could be the likely demand in the next 5 years. So that's the reason I took this particular topic for the discussion today. So before going into that, I want to pick some of the ideas from the white paper. So this is the unmodified item of in the white paper. So they are targeting 3 different spheres here. So one of them is eSIM, and then you have 5G. So 5G, everybody knows, is it's on a global rollout at the moment. So with 5G, the network speed is going to be quite high, so compared to 4G. So once you have a high bandwidth speed, then the mobile consumption also is going to increase by 3 or 5 folds. Because say for example, if I have to watch a YouTube video with 4G, it might take extra few seconds, but whereas with 5G it will be instantaneous. There won't be any latency with 5G. When I say there is no latency, that means the volume of bandwidth data consumed is also going to be very high. And then we have IoT as well, so Internet of Things. So that's another application which is getting very popular at the moment. So like your home devices, cars, interconnected cars, autonomous driving cars, they all are going to need mobile data in the future. And at the moment 4G is not quite good enough to scale for the demand of IoT. So that's the reason we don't see that much demand happening in the IoT space, but we have seen quite a lot of demand on the retail space. But once you have IoT coming out with 5G backed by it, there's going to be quite a lot of mobile data demand. And remember, 78% of the world is not connected by home broadband. They all are still relying on satellite data, and even Elon Musk might send out thousands of Starlink satellites, but still they cannot provide a Wi-Fi for the entire globe, which is impossible. Basically, you could probably address a quite small remote areas, that would work, but not for the entire globe. That's impossible to cover that much space of. And we all know Facebook and Google all tried to launch their own balloons and drones to provide mobile data, but that never succeeded. That has just been a small test proof of concept for them. So let's get to the other area, so which is the industrial IoT as a huge use case. So those 3 are the key technologies that Dent Wireless is addressing. So eSIM, 5G, and IoT. We all know that there are at the moment 750 million eSIM enabled phones in the market since 2018. So in the past 3 years span, the big companies like Google Pixel and Apple's iPhones, they managed to sell roughly around 750 million handsets. So which means the 750 million handsets which are capable of eSIM are already there in the market, which accounts for at least 10% of the global mobile handsets in the world. So eSIM is going to be quite futuristic as well. And then 5G is on the rollout in many countries at the moment as we speak. And once you have eSIM and 5G going mainstream, that we are going to see a huge surge on IoT products So these three are the new technologies that are emerging in the next 3 to 5 years span, and eSIM revolution has already started, and 5G is slowly getting momentum. So this is the annual mobile data traffic worldwide, all the way from 2015 to 2025. So that's if you look at the past 5 years trend, you can clearly see that it has increased. This shows in exabytes per month. So that's the exabytes of data every month user could be consuming. So that's quite a lot of data, and it clearly on an increasing trend. And this shows the annual mobile data traffic worldwide, and that doesn't seems to be going down either. So in a nutshell, I guess what mobile data is not going to go away in the next 3 to 5 years. That's for sure. That's going to be the main fuel for all the telecom companies. And we know that just the top 5 telecom companies in the world, they account for roughly around 1 trillion in turnover. So that much quite demanding is the amount of mobile data consumption in the world. So Dent Wireless, from my opinion, they are positioned in a pretty good state for capturing a good pie of the market share from other conventional telcos. So yep, let's hope and see. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.